Hey there, Cancerians. Welcome to the Happy Cancer Tarot channel. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. Oh my gosh, Cancers. Like, as soon as I part the deck, this Five of Swords energy with this Two of Cups. Oh, man. Seems like there's something going on here. We got the Ace of Swords. Let me see. What is this about? Already starting, Cancers. That's what it feels like. Especially with that Ace. It's like already starting. We got the Four of Pentacles. That card is like following your readings lately for me. The last two readings, that card comes out. Okay, we got some resistance on your part, Cancers. Oh, you are not moving forward. The Chariot is in reverse. You're holding a grudge. And with the Chariot being in reverse, you're not budging. You refuse to go back to something. Tell me more about this with Cancers. All right, we got here the Nine of Swords coming in. What's bothering you? Something is bothering you, Cancers, with this Nine of Swords. That's like fear, stress, worry, anxiety. You refuse to go back to something. Are you afraid? Because it seems like because of it's something stressful, some sort of anxiety. You're not opening up about it though. I feel like whatever the stress and anxiety, this is you keeping it to yourself. And you're not opening up. Like, it's not like you're going around talking about it. You're not even showing this. This is when you're alone. Because yeah, see, this is like the total opposite. See, this is what I feel like when you're at home in your home, there's a lot of stress and anxiety. But when you're out, you're in like this Nine of Cups energy. Like feeling good, happy-go-lucky, wishes coming true, or expecting wishes to come true. It's more of a positive or upbeat energy. But behind closed doors, there's a lot of stress. There's something you're not opening up about. And I feel like you could be holding on to not moving forward with something or someone. Like I said, we started out with something going on. I feel like you're worried that someone is against you. There's some worry around that Five of Swords energy, I feel like. Yeah, they got a Nine of Cups. I feel like some of you are afraid that you're not going to get this Nine of Cups. And you may be worried that someone is working against you. I feel like you're thinking about some sort of group or something going on at work. What is bothering Cancers? So, see, Ace of Swords. Some sort of new information, a new thinking, or a new thought is what's bothering you. And look, the Seven of Swords. Some sort of sneakiness, some sort of deception. But this is making me feel like your thoughts, like you're thinking something new, there's something deceptive. You may be worried that there is a group against you, or you may be worried that maybe some things around work is bothering you. But a lot of cards that show that indicates move forward, it's like going back for you. Like all of my movement cards that I've seen thus far are not moving. It's like you're going back to something that is like counterproductive. See the Six of Swords? And I told you we saw that Five of Swords. You're going back to the Five of Swords. Oh, see, you're holding on and not moving forward to going back. But you go back. See, you're not going back physically. But there's something mentally that you're going back to. And it's stressing you out. Cancer, you guys are stressing me out with your thoughts. Because that's what this seems to be centered around, your thoughts. Spirit, tell me about Cancer's thoughts. Oh, new moon is showing up. I wonder if that's what's bringing this on. Because there's, like I said, a lot of new things. You got celebration that flipped over. Tell me about Cancer's thoughts. See, regression. I told y'all, back to school, karmic cycle, regressing. You were not going to move forward, but and I said that you were not going back. But look, some sort of new information or a new thought, and then you went back to school, karmic cycle, regression. And whatever this new information is, this new thought, it's a lie. So you're thinking about something that's not even the truth. And that's something that you may have been doing. Like thinking about all the worst case scenarios. Thinking about all things that could happen. That could go wrong. All the things that could go wrong is what you've been thinking about. You could have moved on from it, but then you went back to it. And I feel like holding on to something is blocking you. What are you holding on to that's blocking you? I feel like you're holding on to some sort of like how you want something to transpire. That's what I feel like you're holding on to. How your life is supposed to unfold. You're holding on to that rather than surrendering and letting go. And I feel like it's been a cycle. Because you're allowing something that's not real to block you mentally. We got penny pinching coming in. What's going on? You see, didn't I say work too? So something around work, something around finances. What is this penny pinching about for Cancers? See, look at this. What did I tell you? Empire state of mind. There's something about money that's on your mind. Something around finances that's on your mind. Penny pinching. I want to know why Spirit is... I want to know... Oh, we got answered prayer too. I want to know more about why this is coming in. Because there's something significant about it. And I'm talking about why Spirit. I want to know why this is coming in. Again, this is about your mindset that is blocking you right now. There's a new thought that you have that's not true. You're believing in some sort of lie. What does Spirit want you to know about this? Yep, look, liberate yourself. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. Didn't I say you were holding on to this, not telling anyone? It says, have the courage to ask and accept help. Have the courage. See, didn't I say don't nobody even know about this? Have the courage to ask and accept help. See, this is that storm. Something just isn't right. Trust your intuition and keep seeking for more answers until your situation feels right. I feel like that's what you're thinking. Like something isn't right. I'm not going to get my wish. I'm not going to get what I'm hoping for. What does Spirit want to tell you about this? Honor your ancestors is what they want you to know. See, this is the thing, Cancers. I feel like that's why it says back to school. Because you're going back to your old ways, your old negative thinking patterns. You're supposed to break. You were breaking free, but here holding on and refusing to move forward. Because it has to be a particular way. And then when it's not a particular way, you go back to a thinking pattern that's counterproductive. So in order to combat that, Spirit say, remember, ask for help. This doesn't even have to be physically asking for help. That's why it says honor your ancestors. This could be asking your ancestors for help. It says here, learn how to connect to your ancestors so you may receive their guidance in your life. That's where your help could be coming from. that's where that help will come from. They're saying honor your ancestors. Learn how to connect to your ancestors so you may receive their guidance through this. Because you could be being stubborn, not wanting to open up, not wanting to move forward unless it's your way or unless it happens a particular way. But Spirit's saying get out of that cycle, ask your ancestors for help, or for some of you this could be literally asking someone for help. But they're saying you're going back to a way of thinking, and it seems like it could be triggered through work, through money, through finances. Let's get one more message before we move on. Uh-oh. Well, I'll take that. It says I'm going to get one more card though. That one, that's a jumping card, so I'm going to leave that right there. But let me pull, I'm going to read it last. Let me get one more card out. Live outside the box. It says here, don't be afraid. Didn't I say that? That anxiety, that stress, that fear. Don't be afraid to live your life outside the norm. That's where the magic happens. And it says all is flowing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. See, you're stressing out. Spirit's saying you are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move towards what does feel good. So again, like I said, you're believing in something, this new thought that doesn't feel good because maybe a money issue came up. But Spirit's saying that issue that came up is to show you that contrast. To show you that you may need to go in a different direction. But if you're not certain, ask your ancestors for guidance. Ask for help. They'll show you. Learn to connect to them. It says learn how to connect to your ancestors so that you may get their guidance. Okay? What's next for Cancers? Let's go ahead and move on next. What's next for Cancers? We got the High Priestess coming in. She's very intuitive. I'm not sure if that's you or if that High Priestess is symbolic for a particular person. Let me see. Okay. It's interesting because the deck that I grabbed, it says doing spell work, voodoo, or witchcraft. But let me see. Clarify this High Priestess that's next for Cancer, because the High Priestess is coming in as what's next for you. But like I said, I'm not sure if that's you or another person. And I was led to this deck. Okay, I feel like some of you, someone was paid. I feel like that's why you got this regression. Now it makes sense. A High Priestess was paid to do some sort of spell work on you. That's why this regression. See, you're believing a lie. They sent this over. Somebody is trying to cause you paranoia, trying to cause you fear. There is a High Priestess. I don't feel like this High Priestess knows you, but I feel like this High Priestess could have been paid. Let me see. Clarify this High Priestess. And look, see, wait, pause. Look at this. I didn't even read this. Look at this. Don't be upset because things didn't work out the way your ego planned. Didn't I say that about you guys? Like, you may be holding on to a particular plan, a particular way for things to unfold in your life. But Spirit is telling you, don't be upset because things are not going to happen the way that your ego planned. Have faith that what is in your highest good will come. Because it says all is flowing. And I feel like this regression and back to karmic school is this High Priestess. Tell me about this High Priestess. Ooh, defending yourself. I told y'all. Defending yourself and being guarded. Working in the military, army, or navy. This High Priestess, I feel like there's someone here that paid this High Priestess, or I don't feel like this person is a High Priestess, but I do feel like they could have, maybe they are for some of you. Look, lack of money, I wasn't even planning on grabbing that card. My hand just grabbed it. I just grabbed it. I wasn't even thinking. I just grabbed this because I was meant to grab it. It says lack of money, loss of finances, bankrupt, depression. Someone came for your money. Someone came for your money to trigger you into this Nine of Swords. Believing false things. Fear. Someone wants to keep you in prison, because I kept seeing here this jail. Someone wants to keep you stuck. See, that's why it says regression, back to school, to keep you stuck in this cycle. There's, again, someone paid this high priestess, or for some, there could be a small amount of you where this person is a high priestess, and they did something so that you would have lack, a lack mentality, an empire state of mind, penny pinching, loss of finances, bankrupt, depression. Whoever this person is, they feel like they need to defend themselves. They see you as some sort of threat. Whoever this person, yeah, see, look, a boss lady, independent, abundant, and prosperity. Either this is who you are, or this is who you are going to become. And there's a person here. This person may, whoever this person is, they could be in the military or have some sort of backing like that. Or they, I don't know, they may have some sort of like training, I don't know, something around that energy for some of you. I'm getting that for a few of you. But nevertheless, this person sees you as this boss lady. Either, like I said, this is the energy that you're in, or this is the energy that you are going to be in. And they are trying to cause you to be incarcerated mentally. They want to keep you stuck. See, look, glowing, shining like the star being. The divine feminine. This is you. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like this person is broke, to be honest with you guys. Whoever this person is that's like trying to cause you to not glow up, or trying to stop you from bossing up or staying in your boss position. I feel like this is someone that may have money too. I don't know why that's coming through, but I feel like, tell me about this person. I feel like, tell me more about this person. See, I don't feel like this person, they may be a boss also. So they see you as a threat. They see you as some sort of competition. Whoever this person is, they're hurt. They're hurting, heartbroken, suffering. That's who this person is. That's paying a high priestess, or like, because they got access to someone. They're a boss too. They're a boss too. They have money too. They see you as a threat. They don't want you to outshine them. But whoever this person is, they're hurting and they're suffering, and they're doing things out of that hurt, out of that suffering. They feel like they need to defend themselves because there's something about you. Why? I want to know why. Let me see. Why does this because someone is falling in love and wanting to move forward in a relationship. That's why. That's why. They're brokenhearted. See, watching tarot cards videos, finding out information. Whoever this person is, they watch tarot readings, and I told you, look at the magician is right there. This person has resources. They have a lot of money. Like, this is not someone that's broke. They have access. They know people, or they know things. They are brokenhearted. They pay for spell work. They connect with high priestess, and they are trying to block you financially. Why? Because there is someone falling in love with you and wanting to move forward with you, and they can't have that. I told you they see you as a threat because of whoever this person is that is wanting to move forward with you. And also, this may be someone that smokes a lot. I'm getting here, they're confused and delusional. That's what's showing up. I feel like they saw something in a tarot reading. That's why they started back. That's why they went back to this high priestess, because they saw something in a tarot reading and it hurt them, because they don't have access to this person that's moving forward. The only access they have is through this High Priestess. They go get tarot readings and they watch tarot readings. That High Priestess told them something. I'm going to do an extended reading, guys. Alright, so in the extended reading, I am going to be looking at first this tarot reading. I want to know what information, what additional information came out in this tarot reading, because it says here that they were watching videos, and I told you they were paying for it too, paying for information. I want to see what was revealed in that tarot reading. I want to get more information around what was revealed in that tarot reading that triggered this person. It really triggered them. Look, suffering and heartbreak. I want to know what came out in that tarot reading. Also, I want to describe the person that wants to move forward with you. I want to see how they feel about you, and I'm going to describe who they are so you'll have an idea of who that person is. And then I'm going to look at what's going to happen for you next. What's going to happen as a result of all this stuff that's taking place. What's going to happen for you next? How is this going to play out for you? All right. So if you want more information, come on over to the extended. The link is going to be in the description box. I'll catch you guys over there. Bye.